Okay, you ready?
Go.
Okay, so to turn the oven on, it needs to be turned to that symbol there, the fan symbol. That's just the light, and that's the fan symbol for the oven. And then you set the temperature with this knob. Usually you want it about 200. So the 200 mark is down here. It's pointing to it on an arrow. So you turn that dial to 200 and the light comes on. The light goes off when it reaches that temperature, and then comes back on again when it needs to. Now to set the oven, set the timer, press that, and then that, and that, until it goes round to that clock. So it's pressing this clock symbol, this button below the clock symbol, and making it go all the way around to there. So we'll do that again, because it goes off. So this light flashes here, then it flashes here, then it flashes there, and then it flashes there. Oh, I think it might be the alarm signal I want. I'll just let it do that again. I made a mistake there. So press that, flash there, there, and now the symbol goes there. So you press this now, we'll set it for 2 minutes, and that should be alright now. Okay, so now it's on. Oven's going to be on at this temperature for 2 minutes, and then when it counts down for 2 minutes, it should turn the oven off. But we'll just wait and see what happens. Okay, so now that beeping noise tells you that it's finished. Yeah. So what you do then is you press that clock symbol. It stops it beeping, and then you turn the oven off. Temperature down to 0, and the oven off to 0, and that's finished. Okay, so it doesn't turn the oven off, that one. It just tells you that you've set the timer for it to come on. Now I'm not sure what happens if we do it differently. Can I show you a different way? I'm not sure, because I'm not very familiar with this oven. So we'll turn the oven on again, turn it round to 200, yeah, and then I'll press that again until it flashes next to the clock, and then we'll put it on for, no, I think that just changes the time.
I want to change the time. It's the bell that you want the time on.
I'm not sure if that's going to go for 14 minutes now or not, or whether that's just set the clock for 2:15.
No. You don't know, you have to change it back.
Yeah. Tell you what I'm doing.
Change it back.
Change it back, yeah. So we go to the clock and we change it back to, what is it, time is it now? It's 13:50. There, that's the clock set. Okay? So we just turn that off.
Go.
Okay, so what you do is you press that button at the top, pull it off like that, and then take it outside to where the dustbins are. Okay, so this is your bin number 51, probably not much in it, in fact nothing in it. So what you do is, you have to twist this now, like that. That's to lock, that's to open, and then you pull that off, and then you take the bottom thing off like that to the lid, empty it into the bin, okay, and put the lid back on again, and it snaps on that thing there, look. Okay? Sometimes this gets a bit full as well, but it's mostly going to be alright, I think. But if it does get full, you can take that out by twisting it. You get some bits of fluff in, and you can tap that out as well, and then put it back in like that. That goes back in there again. Obviously, sometimes this gets a bit dusty, particularly if you've been not done it for a while. So what you do is you twist this. There, twisting it this way towards me, like this, like that. Take it out, hang it on the side of the spin, yep, and then you put it back in again. You can see it's got 2 lugs here, and so there's a lug here, 3 lugs altogether. So you put it back in there where the lugs are, and then twist it back into place again. And then put this back on. So there's like a little notch there like that. It only fits on one way, so sometimes you have to fiddle with it to get it thing. So when you get it on, and then you twist it that way to lock it. Okay, this way to unlock, that way to lock. Yeah. And it says there's a little arrow there, look, against the lock thing and the unlock thing. So when you're putting it back together, make sure you've got the arrow up against the unlock thing. That twist nozzle there fits on that nozzle there, and what you do is you put it up against it like that, and you see this latch at the top which we unfastened. You click it into place, and that's done. Alright. Now if you wanted to use the vacuum cleaner to pick up dust from in a corner, say, that it won't reach, because this thing won't reach, what you can do then is that you can take that off, you can twist this so it comes out, put your thing on like that, and then you can, obviously you plug it in, and then you can hoover bits down there like that. In fact, we'll just do that now, I'll show you.
Without videoing it.
You can video it, it's alright. Have you videoed that? So in order to make this work with the suction thing, this has got to be upright. Yeah, so you don't have it tilted down. So we switch it on. Unhook that like that. Like that, make sure you pull it fairly tight, and then that goes back in there. There's like a little notch there, look, which is meant to go in that hole there. So what you do is you put it in at that side like that, and then twist it and it locks into place. So unlocking, you twist it that way and pull it up. Locking it, you twist it that way and it locks in place in that notch there, and that stays on there like that. When you're putting the cord away, you turn that back up again, switch it off, and then twist it round and you're good to go. Is that okay with the vacuum cleaner? So that's how to get dirt out of corners, you know, where it's where it can collect in the corners, because the brushes underneath here, underneath the vacuum cleaner here, they can't get in the corners properly, so you get some bits of dirt in here is your stop tap. It's under the sink there, look, right there. Can you see down there? And what you do is you turn it that way to turn the water off. So if you've got the water, cold water running, is it that one, cold water? Like that. So you turn it like that, and it turns the water off. Yeah? That's turning it that way, and to turn it back on again, you would turn it like that way, and it comes back on again. Okay, so you only need to turn that off if you go on holiday. For example, you turn the water off. If there's a burst somewhere and there's water leaking that you discover, you need to turn that off then, obviously, to stop the water. Is that okay? And then the other thing is that you've got on here an emergency telephone number. Oops.
I'll pick that off in a minute.
Okay,
just show me the telephone number quickly, because we've only got 30 seconds left.
I can't see it on here, but it's on this piece of paper. I can't. There, that's the emergency number. 0330 0247 999, and then you can ring them any time of day and night, and you've got an insurance policy for the first year, so they'll come and sort it out for you. Alright?
Anything else?